Here we go, guys, for another wet and windy Lake District wild camping adventure. Right on. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. I've just managed to get out the wind for a few slicondas. This little bank here is stopping the old windy miller from hitting us, so I thought I'd do me little talking bit now. Just parked up at Martindale Church, one of the churches. There's two, I can't remember which one it's called. Anyway, we're going to go up to the top of Placefell. Now it's forecast to get really windy. It was blowing a gale plat up where I've parked the car, so I'm expecting as I start to climb it's going to be very windy indeed, my fan sexualities. So I don't think we'll camp on the top. I've noticed just off the summit, down a few metres, there's like a little tarn. I've seen other people camping there on YouTube as well, so maybe we can get that spot. We'll see. We'll play by nose. I mean, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about. One thing I can guarantee you, you know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show. I've got Jeff Beers in the old Baghdad. I've got some nice whiskey, something I've never had before. So stick around for the world famous whiskey review. I've got a lovely meal to cook tonight, so that's something to look forward for. And you better believe I'm going to be talking the absolute crock of shite. So come on then, let's get mooching, because time is a ticking. I've got a couple hours to get up, and then once I get up I'll only have about an hour left before it's dark around me. So I'll see you legends up somewhere near the top of Placefell. Come on, let's go. So here we are, my fan sexualities. Not quite at the summit of Placefell. My mouth is dry as a nun's snatcheroonie. I need to get a bottle of water down us. Now I've taken a tactical decision and I'm going to set up here. It's the first spot I've come to for quite a while. That's not Bogdan Milosevic and Jody Marsh at exactly the same time. Nice firm ground, fairly flat, tremendous views. You've got like Halland Fell there, Beda Fell. You're looking over there into like Arthur's Pike, Bonscale Pike, basically all that along there. You know, when you hear of like High Street, they've all got their own different names at the different like trig points and summit points, but that's pretty much High Street all the way along till you get like the official High Street summit further over there. I'm not an expert on all the names, even though I've hiked all these around here. My mind just goes blankety blank, check pen and book. Oh no, I haven't even had a drink yet. Damn you blood, it's not blankety blank, check pen and book. Come on then guys, yeah, like I said, I've made a tactical decision. It's forecast to get really windy later on. Now, as I was walking up there and I was a little bit more in the open, it was blowing a gale plat, but the wind's coming from that direction. Mad for it. So just getting down below this like steep bit here, the windy miller's going like straight over the top. Get your words out, Chris. The windy miller's going straight over the top of us, over the Adrian, wait a minute. And that's before we've even had a drink. So stick around for another mad wild camp, guys. I was just starting to spit on the rain, but it stopped. But you can see, I think the heavens are going to open. But yeah, this is fantastic. Now, I'm not too bothered about going to the actual summit. I reckon another, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max in Paddy, I would be at the summit of Placefell. I've already been to the top before, so it's not like I need to get up there to tick that one off, if you know what I'm talking about. I've done it with Cowboy Chris about 4 or 5 years ago. Now, the spot I was thinking about, which I think would have taken us about another 10 minutes to get to, there was a guy ahead of me with his big rucksack on and his tent hanging off the bottom, just like what I do with my rucksack. And I'm 99% sure he's going to camp there. And, you know, I'll be up late. I'll be talking shite and doing the Wasky review, and I don't want to ruin somebody else's camp if he wants to get to sleep at like 10 o'clock at night. There's all sorts of noises come from my tent. It's like a zoo, do you know what I mean? So I'll do the honourable thing. I'll let him claim that spot because he was going to get there first. But I tell you what, this'll ding dang do, Fozzie Mandingo. And this is the way of the Mandingo. Okay then guys, I'll bring you Roger Black and Cilla Black when I've got the tent up. Mice. Look at all them deer. Wow. Well folks, that's all my gear laid out. Give you a quick look at the views before it's dark Rooney. It won't be long folks and it'll be absolutely pitch Blackosaurus Rex. Blackosaurus Rex. You can't see a Blackosaurus Rex. Time for the first Candingo of the night from Northern Spunk. Sorry guys, slip of the tongue. I mean Northern Monk. This one's Faith. I really enjoy this because you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Yes, you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. 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 You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith You know you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. You've gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Brr. Yes, I am some Boy George and Mr. Bojangle at exactly the same time. Cheers, guys. Oh yes, not bad at all. Hazy Pale Ale, 5%. I'll show you all the rest of my drinks soon, and me food and me snacks. If I'd had the camera rolling 5 minutes ago, you would have heard us shouting and swearing. I think I've scared them deers off, because after I record them, they came back. I couldn't see them, but you could hear like the stag or the bull. What's the biggest one called? Brr. What's the biggest one called? Is it like a stag or I don't know? But it was going brr, biddly brr. No, it was making some noise. And then I was having a chew on with me Seat to Summit air mat. Now I love this air mat, so I'm not slagging it off. But I think the valve's knackered. I think the valve is bugging me backwards, as they say in the back streets of San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, for a start, I went to pump it up with Don't You Know, Pump It Up. You've got to pump it up, and don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. This is me first beer as well, you know. I've had about 3 or 4 little shot dingos of whiskey, and I've just opened my first beer, so I just get so full of life and excited when I do these camps. Apart from my family, hiya, you alright? Yeah. Apart from my family, like, this is what I live for. So I'm always buzzing. I'm always buzz like you, if you know what I'm talking about. But I went to blow my air mat up, the Seat to Summit air mat, with my flex tail pump, and it lasted like 3 seconds and it went dead. I forgot to charge a Rooney, my air pump up. So I thought, right, come on then, let's get on with the blowing it up. But you know when you blow, like, and then obviously you stop and get your breath again, and no air's supposed to come out, like the valve's supposed to shut. It was coming out, so half the air I was pumping in was coming back out every time I was getting my breath. So it was a nightmare. I was saying, you fucking blasted, you fucking basket. I was shouting and swearing. Took us ages to get it pumped up. And then in the end, obviously, I've had to stop and then close the valve, so a little bit air's come out. But that's okay, because I don't like it 100% they're pumped up. About 90% is just right to make it comfortable. So, yeah, what a bugger. I've heard that Seat to Summit are absolutely spamtastic with, like, any faults, any complaints, you know, like the customer service. So I'll have to get in touch with them and get it Sergeant slaughtered. I can't be doing that like a pregnant woman every camp. Do you know what I mean? But it's up. So I thought, right, just sit down, calm yourself down, stop swearing, Mandingo, have a big crack with you legends. Have a Northern Spunk. I mean, Northern Monk. Oh. Faith, sponsored by, endorsed by, I should say, Boy George. And I do enjoy this. So that's a good start to the beers. Like I say, I've got plenty of snackaroonies. I've got plenty of Scrandingo. And I've certainly got plenty of drinks. Look at that, man. Look at that, guys. I mean, how good's that? This is what it's all about. Oh. So I'm going to get wrapped up. I'm going to get totally Bohemian Rhapsodied right up the old shit pipe. What am I talking about? What the hell's going on here? That's the wrong video of that, guys. You'll have to check out my OnlyFans account for that video. I'm getting confused because I've been getting stuck into my OnlyFans account, so I was getting a little bit mixed up there. Later on in this video, I'll give you the details for my OnlyFans account. There you go, guys. I'm going to get totally wrapped up and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela when I'm nice and warm, and then I'll show you all me shit. You better believe I will. Lice.
Matron. The old moth diver. Moth diver. Right.
See what I mean, guys, about making a good tactical decision. Look, you can hear the rain coming down heavy on the tent now. And there's nothing coming in here. Do you know why that is? Because I'm one of the greatest ever wild campers that's ever lived. I'm only joking, guys. Good God Almighty. There's a billion people just in the UK. Wait, there can't be a billion people, can there? Because there's only 60 million live in the UK. There's thousands of people in the UK better than me at wild camping. But even an idiot like me, cheers by the way, even an idiot like me can take a good tactical decision. And when I seen this spot, I just thought to myself, right, let's think about it. We're forecast for strong winds and heavy wind later on tonight. Strong wind woony and heavy occasional rains at exactly the same time, with a little bit of the old windy miller. So going right up on the top for camping, it's a no-go, a no-go. The bit I was going to go to, a little bit further down, like a little mini tiny little lake, like a little tarn. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Yeah. But there was a guy about 10 minutes ahead of me going further up. He would have claimed that spot. And then, as I was trying to work my way over, have I already said this or not? Blankety blank, check pen and book. Damn you, blood. It was proper Jody Marsh going across. So I seen like the little footpath coming this way. I thought I'd just follow the proper footpath. I don't want to get balls deep in a bog again. And then I just seen this spot and I thought, right, nice flat bit. I've got that bit of a bank behind us. So any wind that's coming over, 90% of the wind's going straight over the top of this tent. I mean, I'm sitting here now, you can see, I've got the door open. There's no wind coming in this way at all. So it's the perfect spot. The views are fantastic. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to have nice views onto the mountains, down into the valley. Fantastic old mandingos, as they say in the back streets of Bolivia. Cheers, guys. You can hear that. It's picking up. The rain's getting heavier and it's just absolutely fantastic. You can see how much I'm buzzing. Living life to the max and paddy, as they say in the Dudonsky bit. Oh yeah! Camping, muff diving, drinking whiskey. You cannot ask for any more. Oh yes. Lovely couple from Sunderland sent me this. I'll give you a big shout out when I do the world famous whiskey review. In fact, I'll give you a shout out in a couple of Winnie Mandelas when I show you all my food and drink. Yeah, tremendous. I'm as happy as pig in shite. This is what it's all about. I actually enjoy this kind of wild camping better than being out in the sunshine. There's no midges. Yes, it's cold, it's getting stone cold Steve Austin, but that's why you have your down jackets and your down booties, and you get wrapped up and you put your gear to the test, your good sleeping bag to keep you warm all night long, in the famous words of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. You know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? But I was going to bring you back when I showed you all my food and drink, But when the heavens opened, I thought, right, come on, get the old camaraderie out. Let's get some footage, the old Nicki Minaj. And just to show you, like, how good this is, how good of a decision it was to choose this spot. Look, a couple of little raindrops coming down there, but no rain coming in at all. Because the wind's blowing that way, you alright? And the rain is going, yeah, you alright? The rain's going straight over the top. Tremendous. And that is very nice, mind. I've never even heard of muff. To be honest, I'm probably one of the biggest muff divers you'll ever meet in all your life. Ask Mrs. Blott, she'll tell you. Matron. But I've never I've never heard of this Irish whiskey from the Muff Liqueur Company, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Oh, that's just eased off a bit. Anyway, I'm going to just sit for half an hour, 45 Winnie Mandougles. I'm going to do a bit editing, the old Dr. Edit Brown, while I enjoy a few more muff divers. And when I bring you back, I promise you next time I bring you back, I'll show you all my setup for tonight. You know, it makes sense. Dice. Time for my second Jeff of tonight, guys. Oh yes, from Beavertown. This is Neck Oil Session IPA, 4.3%. Now, I've had this a couple of times before, and it is really nice. I haven't had it for a while. You can see how wet Dingo Mandingo's, the cansexual, is, because it's been out there in the elements, in the wind, Woony and Windy Miller. Oh yes, pet. Right. Oh, pardonsky, Pete. You know it makes total sense. Oh yes, pet. Nothing special happening here, guys. Let me just turn that light round on me selfie stick. There you go, folks. Yeah, nothing special happening. And that's that leads me up to a good question. And hopefully I can answer it. Perfect Namondo Mandingos, as I see in the Dudonsky bait. Well, first of all, what am I drinking? I've got an Australian Sharry's. It's not the best. I'm good. Oh, it's giving us a bit indigestion. I'm burping, but I'm still going to drink it. It was just from Lidl. I popped in Lidl to get me main meal. Oh, right. While we do this, I'll show me food as well. So let's just finish this bit off, and then I'll show you like me food and drink and me setup. But to answer like a question, what do I do when I'm sitting chillax-aronian? I just thought of that while I was sitting here now, because I was just sat here, and I thought, this is a good time to answer this question. This is what I'm doing, guys. This is exactly what I'm doing. You may think it's boring. I think it's amazing. I'm just sitting like this on my side. I've got the side door here on the vestibule. Vestibule. Oh, I love my vestibule, oh, Vesta. I love my vestibule. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I love my vest. I love my vestibule. Ah. Yes, guys, I really do love my vestibule, no matter what tent I'm in. And I wasn't even planning on doing that, so sorry about the terrible singing. I didn't get a chance to practice. Not that I'm a good singer, even in a practice, but normally I do practice. I don't need to practice on doing that. The old muff, because I am the king. I am the Northeast king of the muff divers. Yes. Wow, what the hell am I talking about? But yes, guys, this is what I do. Unless the wind Rooney's flying in the tent door, the wind's flying in, I don't care how cold it gets. I do not care. If Stone Cold Steve Austin is standing at the front of my door, I'll fucking smash his beak. Do you realise who I am? I'm the Mandingo. Stone Cold Steve Austin wouldn't even last 10 seconds with me. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no steam off my shite. The flies don't even sniff my shite because they're scared. Do you know what I mean? I am the Mandingo. I'm only joking, guys. But yeah, this is exactly what I do. This is exactly what I do, guys. Just sitting like this, chilling. If I'm not going to record anything for like 5 or 10 minutes or half an hour, I'll do a bit editing. The old Dr. Edward Brown. Because like, hold on, I haven't got my light on, have I? No, I haven't. Thank God. I do that all the time, you know. I record and I've got my light on and I'm blinding you. When I'm by myself like this, it's easy to get the video ready for the next day. Do you know what I mean? Well, if there's nothing else to do, bit music on, watch a couple of videos, maybe it's a movie, download a movie, whatever. If you're out camping with the lads, the two Chris's, little Mick, little Kev, Andy Wardle. Yeah, talking about Andy Wardle, yeah. Anyway, when you're out with a group of lads, it's hard to, you cannot make your video when you're amongst people. So when you get home, it's a mad rush to get the video ready. But I have actually, I've been in contact with Andy Wardle on this camp. We are going to do another wild camp just before Christmas. He tells us a date. My mind's gone blankety blank. Ah, fucking blood. You blur bastard. Yes, we're not going to do the old... Because we just chilled out. We just chilled out, guys. But me and Andy Wardle have been talking. We're going to do a camp just before Christmas. I'll let him pick the exact date because I'm a lucky Mandingo. This is my full-time job, so I don't have to get time off work in the factory or whatever. So, yes, stick around for a camp soon with the one and only Andy Wardle, where we get absolutely mangled, spangled, and totally Andy wangled. Do you know what I mean? Before that, I think I'm meeting up with little Kev from Kev's Outdoor Adventures. He's been telling us he's sometime in November, a couple of weeks' time, he's going on holiday with his missus and the Sklids. It's some caravan at Windermere, bonus on Windermere, whatever. Who cares? Falbarrow, yeah. Falbarrow caravan site. I've heard of that, yes, that's... So I'm going to go and pick him up. Yeah, why not? I'm going out anyway on a Tuesday if he's already over there. We'll pick Kev up. We'll get him up on a hill. We'll get him smash burgered. And we'll teabag Kev for the seventh time. No, the second time. I've only counted them once. Why did you say the seventh time? It's not the seventh time. It's just the second time. Take notice of me, guys. I'm getting smashed burgers. This wine, it's doing the trick. So I'm gonna pick Kev up for the second time, not the seventh time. We're gonna go for a walk somewhere. I'll pick somewhere nice, somewhere nearby where he's staying. a nice little walk up in the hills, stealth camping. We'll get Kev, smash burgers, faster sleep. Oh, yes. And we'll teabag Kev for the 7th. Not the 7th time, I nearly said it again. The 2nd time. What's wrong with you, you perverts? Jesus. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, I need to show you me stuff, don't I? God, I was going to show you me stuff. And I've just waffled on far too long. I suppose every video, there's always one bit, isn't there, where it goes on for like 10 or 15 Winnie Mandelas. So this is one of them bits. Right, hold on. My chest is tight. It's tighter. Well, it's definitely tighter than Bonnie Blue Snatcheroo. Get that there. Yep. There we go. Oh, hold on. In the same pocket. That's what I was reaching for, to be honest. But I wasn't sure where it was. The names of the legends that have bought me the Wasky. So, from Amazon. Hold on, my fan sexualities. From Dave and Joanne. From Ryop. In the city of Sunderland. If you're from America, you might call it Rye Hope, but it's not pronounced. It's Rye. Yes, you might call it Rye Hope if you're not from the northeast of England, but it's Rye in the city of Sunderland. So I live in Silksworth. Rye and Silksworth pretty much join onto each other. Brr. Yes, this is what we've got. Irish Wasky from the Muff Diving Company. I tell you what, let me have a look at these names. I think Dave. I said I'm the #1 muff diver. I don't think I am. Maybe #2. I think Dave. And Joanne sitting watching this now with a big smile on her face. Joanne knows exactly what I'm talking about. Dave is Sunderland's #1 muff diver. You better believe he is, Dave. Come on, Dave. You know it makes sense. Anyway, thank you very much to Dave and Joanne from Ripe in the city of Sunderland. What an absolute couple of legends. Let me get another. Hold on. 2 seconds. Oh, there's something stuck in my finger. It was like a couple of ginger pubes with toilet roll on. Little Mick, you little ginger bastard. Your ginger pubes are all over my camping gear. Anyway. There's nothing wrong with Little Mick's ginger pubes. You better believe it. Little Mick is back out either next week or the week after. I've just been messaging him tonight, asking him if he wants to come out on a spooky stealth camp next week, because Halloween. Or the next week. You know, I'll leave it up with Little Mick. I cannot force him. So, at the minute, we are drinking sherries from South Africa. It's not a bad little drop. Okay then. Let's show you the rest of me shit. For me main meal, I'll be cooking in that. The old pansexual. You've seen that a million times on the Blood Outdoor Show. People say, Mandingo, why don't you buy a better quality pansexual? Pansexual. Hey mate, do us a favour. Sell us your pansexuality. Pansexual. No, as long as that pansexual does the job, it'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. I'm a greedy bastard. I don't like spending money. So, yeah, that'll ding dang do for me. We've got some Haribos. I've already had one packet. We've got some cheap, you know, like Pringles and knockoff Chinese specials, snackaroonies, salt and vinegar. I've got a couple of boiled Dr. legs. I do like a Dr. leg. seafood sticks. I've already had quite a few of them. That pack's half empty now. Young's. Yes, my name is Young. My name is Chris Young. If you didn't know that, guys. I am not just Z-Man-Dingo. I'm not just Blot. My name is Chris Young. You better believe it. There you go, guys. Young's seafood sticks. Can of Diet Coke. Obviously, I'm watching me figure. We've got a couple of bottles of water, fresh from Majorca. Beers. I've showed you the two I've had already. This is going on quite a bit, this, isn't it? But that's just the way it goes. Look at this, guys. Look at this. How good is it? Does it make you feel like you and me? Because that's like what I like. I get loads of people saying, definitely these camps out in the wild with the wind and the rain and you're stuck in the tent, but you've got the door open looking out at the mountains. The sound of the wind on the tent and the rain in me farts and me underpanty girdles. Oh, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Loads of people, and I'm not just talking loads, I'm talking hundreds, thousands of messages I've had over the last few years saying that's what makes it great on the Black Outdoor Show. Not just me talking an absolute crock of shit, which I know does make my channel a little bit different than the rest. The feel like you're here with us, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. The sound, I'll just leave the camera rolling. Very rare cut things on the video, so the camera's rolling and rolling, so it's getting you to feel like you're here with us. You're hearing the sound, the wind and the rain and the tent, and I'm talking shit, and I might say something I shouldn't say, and I'm like, God, ew, hiya, you alright, I'm free. Do you know what I mean? And then I just carry on talking away, as you do. Do you know what I mean? And that seems to have dragged a lot of people in. The reality of the Blood Outdoor Show, it's not cut, it's not perfect, it's nothing spectacular. Ew, if you know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's real. I'm keeping it real with Ian Bale, if you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I've just knocked the bottom of me selfie stick. Let's show you what we've got for our main meal tonight. Well, did I show you my beers? From the Outland Badger Brewery, Tropical Pale Ale, 4.3%. I think I'll have that next. And this from the Vocation Brewery, Incognito. I mean, when I went to get this can, I couldn't see it. I tried to pick it up off the shelf, and I was like that. It was like totally incognito. That was a terrible joke, wasn't it? You know, just when I was talking about dad jokes of the week, that was probably the worst one yet, wasn't it? That's the good thing about dad jokes. Even though that's shit, they're funny at exactly the same time. So, there you go. Right then. So for my main meal tonight, you can see I've got my little knife and fork set down there. Me camping stove not there. Gas tin. Spare camping stove in there if I need it. Yeah. Jurgen coffee. Everything I need. We have got black bean. You can't fucking say black bean. Blood! You fucking racist bastard! You fucking blood! You're Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Get myself carried away there. It says black bean on the packet. What am I getting so worked up about? I think it's because, like, us normal people, you know, we're not freaks of nature with stupid colour hair and nose rings in. We're just normal, decent people that love the UK. We love our flags. We love just... We just go by the rule of common sense. We're not idiots. Do you know what I mean? And I got a bit carried away because I had to say the word black, but then I've realised It says black bean sauce on there, so I'm not seeing anything wrong. I can't get reported. 2-tier Kia isn't going to be knocking on the old Mandingo's door in the Morgan Freeman's catalogue. I'm not doing anything wrong. I think you legends know exactly what I'm talking about. 2-tier Kia. I'm only joking, guys. It doesn't matter what side you're on. I couldn't give a flock whether you're black, white, yellow, pink with orange spots on. I couldn't give a shite. I am the Mandingo. I'm the white Mandingo. You better believe I am. And if I want to eat a black bean sauce, I'm not going to have anyone call me a racist basket. Do you know what I mean? So we have got beef and black bean sauce with egg fried rice. Hey, good. And we've got some king prawns in there. I've been eating some. It's the kind that's already cooked. So we're going to have beef and king prawns in black bean sauce with egg fried rice. And I just want to say before we cut off, tram rights are human rights. Tram rights are human rights. Ah! Yes, Mandingos. Just finishing off the last bit of red wine. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth. Oh, the whole truth. Oh, the nothing but the truth. While I was drinking that, I was just lying back. I done a bit editing. And I totally fell asleep. You know, the sound of the wind. The old Wayne Rooney on the top of the tent. I mean, come on, you must be able to hear that. I just drifted off. Oh my God. You've got no idea how soothing it is. To some people, if you were stuck in a tent, right up on top of a hill, that might be scary. If you're like me, if you like all the other thousands of wild campers in the UK or across the world, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a funny one. I don't know whether I like it or dislike it at exactly the same time. I normally like the ones from the Vocation Brewery. Incognito. I'm hoping I was a bit incognito to all them wild deer. Definitely the stag that was going brrr, brrr earlier on. Let me have another taste of this double IPA. .6%. I think sometimes the stronger ones do take a lot longer to get used to on the old pallet truck, if you know what I'm talking about. Wow, can you hear that? It's unreal, guys. It's absolutely unreal, dingo. As I see in the do drawing. That's not too bad. Citrus, grassy, the old grassy Morton, hoppy, oh, well and truly hoppy, the old John Hopkirk. Oh yes, guys, but not bad at all. Very strong, 7.6% there. Not bad at all. We have still got... I'll just put that down there, folks. when I'm in here, I always put my pansexual there, and then I can just put my can in. Tonight, guys, we're going to do some muff diving. We've got the Muff Liqueur Whisky. We've got plenty of water there for dry mouth. Inzy Morgan. Jammy Dodgers, I've had some of them already. Look at, you can see. The packet is half empty. Diet Coke, 'cause I'm watching me figure. Me and mate cook after the whiskey review. Black bean sauce. Yeah, gotta see a black bean. Some king prawns in there. Ben Diesel. Happy dingleberries, guys. You know it makes sense. Cheers, mandingos. Do you know what it is? I might be repeating myself now. Not that I repeat myself very much, mandingo. You say the same thing every week. I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing. It's the same thing every week. Yeah, of course, it's the same thing every week. It's a mandingo in a tent talking shite. It's the same thing every week. Boo hoo hoo. God. There's always a fucking couple of wet wipes, isn't there? But pardon my French Canadian, guys. What a camp this has been so far. Oh, listen. How heavy was that Wayne Rooney just a few seconds ago? And now it's eased off. Unbelievable. As they say, in the Dudonsky beat, international playboy bunny boiler. Right, when I bring you Roger Blackneck, we will be doing the world famous Owaski review, and then we'll get the Scrandingo on. Oh, yes. Bear. 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 Oh, yes! Just when I thought I was all out of Candingos, there was one in me boot. Yes, guys. Oh, what have we got? The last Candingo from the Outland Badger Brewery Tropical Pale Ale. Fantastic old mandingos. Oh, yes. Oh, that is very nice. Indeedy do. Ricicle cakes. Yes.
yes, Mandingos, you know what time it is. It's wasky time. We are going to do a little bit muff diving right now. Puff. Puff. Yeah, right. Yes, guys. That was a bit weak, wasn't it? Let's get on with this. Oh. Puff. Come on, let's get that pop in the old famous Cub Dingo. My Mandy Dingleberries. Oh, there's not much. There's just enough for the world famous Wasky review. Now, I didn't bring a full bottle out, guys. I just brought a half bottle out. So this is from the Muff Liqueur Company Irish Wasky. Come on, guys. And kindly sent to me from a couple of legends. Yeah, right. From the city of Sunderland, from Ryop, just down the road from where I live. Dave and Joanne. Thank you very much, Dave and Joanne. It is very much appreciated. You've got no idea how much it is. So, yeah, come on. Let's get the old bakeroni in. Now, anything you've read on a bottle, anything you've looked on Google, I'm probably going to say a completely different thing, because sometimes I claim to be an expert. I'm not. I'm not an expert. I'm just a Mandingo that likes to come out camping. I like a wasky, and I just talk a lot of shite. So I'm probably just going to talk a lot of shite with this, but I'll do my best, even though I don't wear a vest. You know, it makes sense. Come on. Now that is zesty straight away. Straight up, zesty, orange peel, lime. A big lime smell in there, guys. Check out the Google on that. Is that what it says? Maybe, maybe not. And I've got a big fat hairy spotty bot. Zesty, lime. A bit flowery as well, a bit floral. The old floral and hardy, if you know what I'm talking about. Zesty, limey, floral, the old floral and hardy. And that's about it, folks. That's about it. So that's enough of the sniffing. And let's get on with the tasting lice cakes. Oh, now see, I didn't go down on the smell, but I got like a nice orange flavour, Rooney. Can you hear that rain? How good does that sound? Come on! How good does that make the video? Doesn't that make the video 50 times better, 100 times better? I'm sitting here like a boring bastard, but you've got the sound of the Wayne Rooney, the old Keishler rain, on the tent during the Wasky review while I'm rubbing me minging pubic hair beard. You better believe it, my fun sexualities. It's class, isn't it? It's class. Come on. Was I sniffing or was I tasting? I can't remember. Anyway, that's enough of the sniffing. And let's get on with the tasting. There we go. A little bit banana. Now, I wasn't expecting that at all. Not in a like a Scotch wasky. It's an Irish wasky. Apologies, guys. So there you go. It's a muff diver. Irish whiskey. So that just shows how much shite I talk. I said Scotch whiskey there, and it's Irish whiskey. When I say a banana taste, I don't mean like a really strong. Wow, listen to that. Tremendous. Like a mild banana taste. The old banana rama. Tiny bit cinnamon. The old Jerry cinnamon. Maybe a bit of like you know when you try like a bit of a Caribbean rum drink. I don't know. It's there a little bit. But obviously the Irish whiskey is strong. It's an Irish whiskey. I'm just thinking of the extra flavour roonies that's in there. It's very nice though, guys. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. It's the old black neck of beauty, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh yes. I tell you what, let's give one more shout out to the couple of legends that sent me that. You know, makes sense. From the fine city of Sunderland, the Ryop area, which is a lovely part. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Ryop. Yes, Dave and Joanne. A couple of legends from the lovely part of Sunderland. Lovely. Dave and Joanne, lovely. I love ya. Oh, yes. Cheers, Dave and Joanne. Let's wrap this up now. Very nice indeed. I got like a little bit of a minty flavour through there as well. I am highly impressed that the flavouronies I've getting off that. Do you know what? I'm going to give that muff. Sometimes a muff diver, it can be nasty, can't it, guys? Come on. Let me tell you the truth. It can be awful. But you'll still lick it. Because you don't want to be rude. You don't want to be in the bad books. And you'll go up a little. And sometimes a muff can be just, oh my goodness. Like like syrup from the heavens. Oh, like the greatest thing you've tasted in your life. Let's meet a middle ground, because we're all guys, we're all human beings. You can take the rough with the smooth. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We're all gadgies from the city of Sunderland, and it can be good and it can be bad at exactly the same time when you're in the world of the muff. So I'm going to give that a very steady. I'm chuffed a bit with it because I've never had it before. We'll give it a straight as a die. Not as straight as a die. We'll meet in the middle. Not a 8, not a 9. We'll go with an 8.5. Out of 10 dingo, my Mandy Dingleberry Finley quiz. It's 8.5 Fuzzy Muff Diver. Thank you very much to the legends that sent me that. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious stuff coming. Dice. Yeah. Oh yes, Mandingos. Look at that. A thing of beauty. Black bean sauce, beef and king prawns. A meal fit for a Mandy Dingleberry coming up very soon. Lice. It's time to get stuck into this Grandingo. Look at that. A piping hot meal. Oh, look at that king prawn there. Look at that thing of beauty. Oh. Wowza, Wernie. Lovely, guys. This is what I'm talking about, folks. So that meal, the beef and black bean sauce with egg fried rice is £2.69 in Lidl's. Look at that. Wow. You get some of them camping meals, don't you? At the Wayfarers ones and... oh, God. There's loads of different ones, isn't there? They cost like £8, £9 a meal. £8. I've seen some people pay £8 for a tiny little pouch of beans and sausages. And when they put it in the pan, you only get like the little tiny tin of beans and sausages. Unbelievable, man. I get a grip. Oh, I've got me camping meal, me beans and sausages. It isn't making you a better wild camper than me. Fair enough. Get your camping meals for if you're doing a 2 or 3 day hike. You're going up a hill, you're getting back down the next day, like what I do. Just take what you want. You know what I mean? Don't lecture us on your £9 camping meal when your car is parked down the bottom of the hill. This is really good, by the way. Plenty of beef in. I've been asleep, don't you know? I have been asleep twice. Yeah, I fell asleep earlier on. And I fell asleep again. But that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, guys. Just being chillax-a-roonied. that. Look at that, man. Yes, guys. Wowza Weenie. Oh, yeah. Right, folks. It's time for me to get some weird sleep. It's been a pleasure to have you here with us. Right. Bonjour. And good night, Vienna. A Vorsprung Dirk technique. Arrivederci. We're going to rock down to Electric Avenue. Let me take you higher. And Papa don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. I'll see you, legends, in the Morgan Freeman at coffee time. You better believe I will. Good night. Lysical cakes, bicycle kicks, and I don't know. I'm wearing a clue. Good night. Oh. Good morning. Mandingos. 9:30. I did wake up. I had my alarm set for 8 o'clock and then 8:30. But both times my alarm went, it was really windy and it was lashing down. So I've just lay there. Just like, you know, when you're half asleep. You're asleep, but you can still hear everything outside. But you're just nice and warm and so comfortable. And the wind and rain's finally eased off. So, time to get up. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on too much now because I've just checked. And the video is already like over an hour long. So I'll just make everything quick now because I don't want it being too long of a video, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's get up and let's get packed away. Dice. Matron. It's the glove of self-love. Okay then, my fan sexualities. That's me all packed away. You can see where the tent was there. Leave no trace because I've got my bin diesel with all my shite in there. I think I need a little puff. Air matron on my inhaler before we hit the street. So yeah, come on then, it's time to make like a tree and split arse and take that walk back. It'll be a good hour and a half walk back to the Blockmobile. Come on. Oh yes, back on a proper pathway. Yeah. Air matron. Oh. I'm absolutely knackered, but it was worth it. It's been tremendous.
I've loved it. If you've enjoyed it, guys, you know what to do. Give this Mandingo a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell people about the Blot Outdoor Show. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. Please join me on the next video, which will be a mooch around some random town on Friday night. And on Sunday night for another serious stealth camp. You know what I'm talking about. And you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Lice cakes.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, might very nice.